Guten Tag. Just wanted to show you a few of my Knipex tools. Might be useful for you to see a little comparison. I've only got 3, they're really expensive, and I don't particularly need a whole toolkit full of these. These 3 sizes do the job for me, so I'm just going to show you the differences between them. Firstly, the Alligator and the Cobra. So the Alligator, it was the subject of a single review that I've uploaded onto my channel. You can have a look at that. Nice, sturdy, simple, 9 notches with this ingenious sort of half moon pivot to adjust and lock in place. And it's got the self-clamping, self-locking thing where you grip it onto the bolt or the pipe, whatever it is you're doing, and away you go. Nice and simple, sturdy, rattly, a bit rattly, but cheaper than the Cobra. Now the Cobra, same design, give or take, same plastic handles, same self-locking thing where you clamp onto the item and hold with your hands, and that's clamped in place. But the key difference is the pivot. So on the Alligator, it's loose, it's free, it just moves on its own once you've got it into the right position. On the Cobra, it's a button, and in order to make any adjustments, you have to push the button, and it doesn't move freely until you've pushed the button. You push the button and adjust it, let go of the button, it clicks into place, and then it's not moving either again. So one-handed operation for these little ones. These are the 125s, so 125 millimeters. Hang on, I'll show you. Hang on, why is it 125? Of course it must be 125. Yes, it is, isn't it? 125 millimeters. Yeah, 125 millimeters. Sorry, it's just a little crisis of confidence there. For these little ones, one-handed operation is doable. Oh, it's a bit tricky, a little bit tricky. Yeah, even with these, I'm sure there's people out there who've got these and managed to do it one-handed. It's not quite as easy as all that. If you had the bigger ones, you know, the 180s or whatever, I bet that would be really difficult. But in terms of functionality, in terms of sort of quality feel, they don't rattle. These are rattly because, you know, this is loose metal. This has this little spring button. You see, just a difference. Depends what you need it for. So that's a significant difference between the Alligator and the Cobra. Let's just have a look at the branding there. So top one Alligator, bottom one Cobra. And then we've got this little fella, which is the little 100 Cobra. And that doesn't have a button, and it doesn't have a half moon pivot. It's just got a mixture of the two. Sort of, it doesn't have a half moon. Not entirely sure how it's working in there. How is it working in there? Well, regardless, this one's really cool. It's can you do that one-handed? Yeah, you can. I'm not very good at it. I don't know. Anyway, you can. You're good if you're an expert, but there's a definite sort of ratchet feel to it. Can you hear? There's something in there. Let's see. Hang on. Let's see if I can just show you what's in there. There, can you see? Ish. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. So it doesn't slide down or move down. You have to open it in order to adjust it, as with that. Oh no, this one you can adjust it closed. That is a difference. That's an interesting difference. This one you can't adjust closed. You have to open to adjust. This one you have to open to adjust. This one you can keep it closed to adjust. Maybe that's useful to you. I don't know. Anyway, that was just a quick little look at 3 different Knipex. So Alligator at the top, Alligator 180, with the half moon pivot, Cobra 125 with the push button pivot, and the Cobra 100, I think it's called the Cobra, but it's the little one, and it doesn't have a button or a half moon, but it's got its own little ratchet pivot going on. Appreciate you sticking with me on that one. Might be useful to you, this little clip, this little video. Have a look around my channel for proper videos of EDC stuff and knives and watches and all sorts of bits and bobs. I would really appreciate a like, a comment, keep it nice please. A subscribe would be awesome as well. Thanks very much. See you soon.